Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support of the channel. I have loaded into Ruinberg in my T-54 lightweight in what should have been a 357, but it's a failed 357, seeing as there are only 2 Tier 9s up above. Lots of targets for me to shoot. I'm going to show you a couple things on this video. First, I'm going to show you how fantastic these Tier 9 lights can be if given an opportunity to work. I'm also going to show you why the center road from the north spawn on Ruinberg can be extremely critical for the team. So I'm going to zoom right in there. If you are on the south spawn, it is much harder to use this road. A little bit unbalanced as far as that goes. I'm going to take a shot. Now I see that T-49 coming in. I know exactly what he wants to do. I try to run for that little notch right there. I wish I'd have just spun and put my front armor to him, but he's looking to derp me for 900 damage, and I missed the hole I'm trying to get to. I'm lucky in that he hits near me and doesn't actually hit me and pen me, so we'll punish him as he runs off. And that is one way that they will try to deny the use of the middle road, a scout raging in there, especially the T-29 with the ridiculous derp gun on it. That is one of the few times that I have not been hit and penned even while moving. So now I'm the only one in the middle. We have a good heavy force going to keep them busy. The way this road works is you have a good heavy force keeping them busy here, and you have at least enough up here to keep them busy so that they're not shooting into you. You have two options. You go to this corner and you shoot the guys out in the field, or you come down here and you support, maybe look around this corner or shoot anyone trying to cross. Now the 103 has complicated matters. You can see that he's already crossed, and if he starts paying attention to me, I'm in trouble. I won't be able to get out of this hole. The good news is we have enough tanks down there keeping him busy. He does not seem that interested in coming after me, so that's what I'm looking for right now. I've got to decide whether I'm going to go this way and look for shots or turn back around and help up in the field. Right now the field's doing okay, so I'm going to come around here and try to surprise these guys. And the Tiger P misses me. Got a T-29 right there, and now I'm going to pop him and back up. I actually bounce him on that one. And I've got to get up and out of the way. He sees me and whacks me. Gonna have another shot here, and then this is just the reload. Now a medium or a light can do this. He's not looking at me with his turret, so I stay out and zoom in, and now I'm just paying attention to what they're doing. I can tell though that the field side over on the east is starting to get pushed a little bit. So I'm going to come in here and maybe help if I can, and I'm going to find, as I come around this corner, oh look, my friend. So that is something that a bad player will do quite a bit, is sit there and stare at one corner until they can get a shot. Fortunately, as I'm repairing, I'm able to get another shot in there. He's coming, and there's no reason to sit there. I'm not reloaded. He's going to be quite content to sit on that corner and do absolutely nothing in this game. So let's shift. This is what the middle road is good for. Oh, hey, look at this. There's a T-29 coming. My buddy gets popped. Popped again and rammed to death. So that had me spotted. They're going to know that I'm there. I'm not going to go poke on the Tiger P, and holy cow, here comes an IS-2. I'm just going to try to use this cover as much as possible right here. He's not looking at me, so I do have an opportunity to zoom in. I am now using my gold so I can go through this guy's front armor. He's not looking at me, moving back. LTTB's coming to help me. Try to keep that guy from aiming at me as much as possible. Made a miss there once at least. Getting hit by the LTTB. I'm reloaded. There he goes. Excellent. Took that shot and he dies. So the city's doing okay, but we've got quite a bit of action up here, and now I've got those side shots. The 103's dead, so now I have side shots for days. I don't expect him to back around because he's dead. He's not going to come around and get a shot on me. There's a dead Hulk right there. That shot goes right over the Panther. And now I'm just using this middle road. Getting shots. I was actually lucky. It went down and left, but his hole was sticking out around the Hulk, so that works for me. Another shot, and I'm just taking shots of opportunity. Now the object is actually further out, so I'm just going to accept those hit points from him rather than push all the way around to the Panther and potentially get shot by both. But he's not really looking at me. He's trying to take on what he believes to be easy kills up there, and he's getting torn up. Bounce there. I'm checking 6 each time. I'm worried that they're going to come around because I'm also noticing that we're kind of losing now back there where I thought we were winning handily. So now I've got to shift back. The game isn't won by any means. come back around here and see what we can find. Oh, good, the Tiger P actually moved. He went around that corner, so let's see what we got. Oh, we got an ISU. Take a shot on him. No, I don't want to peek around the ISU. It looked like the small gun, but either way, it's either going to hurt a lot or erase me. So no sense coming around there. And oh boy, here comes the T-34. So let's back up. Need to get either up on this ramp or at least behind the ramp. And up on the ramp is preferable because he won't be able to hit me at all. So I expect the front of his tank to come around first. I'm just going to wait here and pop him, and I should be able to back up and get out of the way. Little patience here. There he goes. He's really intent on getting those guys in the middle. I go for the sprocket here, trying to get him. Go to the front one. Nope, not quite enough. He backs up past that point. He doesn't swing his turret to look at me, so I know that I can get down and get reloaded before he comes back around that corner. Now the O-knee is pushing in on what looked to be a bunch of near deads, and unfortunately I bounced right there. That's a bummer. It went to the right a bit and got him on the front hole. Once again, he makes the same mistake. He doesn't stay there. Now I don't know if he fired at me. I may have missed that. But he backs up, and we actually end up killing this O-knee, and one of our two near deads survives. So that's a pretty good result out of what was going on there. And this near 100% T-34 is in rough shape. He's got no friends left. The WZ died. I know I have a hit to take, so I'm just going to come around the corner. Good news is he's not looking at me. Put another shot into him. He just fired, so I know I'm going to get the reload. I'm just going to accept that he may actually shoot me, but unfortunately someone else kills him right there. And this ends up being about a 5,000 damage game, working the center right through here, that center road on Ruinberg. It can be quite decisive as long as you're allowed to work in there without taking any crossfire. You can find yourself pinned in this little hole. If they push around to here and they win the top, you don't have a lot of options down there, and eventually they'll come down and get you out of there. But if your team up in the small village is doing its job and your heavies down here are doing a decent job, you have an opportunity to move back and forth and put focus fire or flanking fire into both sides of their flanks, and it works out pretty well. Hope you learned something and it may have helped you. If you like what you see, make sure you follow. Otherwise, we will see you.